We'll split into that 4 wide. Salute to the race fans. Get ready to make some noise. Stomp, clap, and cheer as they come back around here. Take the opportunity. Thank you for coming out and joining us. Thank you for joining us on Flow Racing as we get set to go with these wicked machines of mayhem, these 4 cylinders of fury. Out of turn number 4. How about it, race fans? The Nos Energy Drink National Midget Series is on parade. Sign Axel and Carrick on row number 2. They'll ease their way down the back straightaway and get ready to cut them loose. Because boys and girls, what time is it? There you go. Time to drop the. Got to change it up a little bit. Got to do this 2 days in a row. That threw you off, didn't it? Good start down on the inside into the number 1 spot. Here's Spencer Mason. Here comes Miller back down low. The 97 car slips on through. Cross over move. Mason's going to lead that lap around there for the 98U car. Got him by about 26,000. A second. So hustles up and over goes Gavin Miller. Got into the wall, and that is a vicious tumble down the back straightaway. That front end caught, pulled that over, rode up the wall, and at that point, it was all over. For the 19T, or scratches out of this feature event, we're set to go back to green down to Nos Energy Drink starting can up front. Spencer Mason's race to start. He punches the throttle. We're back underway. Look at he split down in the corner. Tanner Carrick down on the inside. Holding down that number 2 spot into turn number 3. And it looks like second, third, and fourth all trying that low line. Here comes Dason Pursley now. The number 19 car got a good drop to the inside of Love. Jesse works the rim out of turn number 2 and down the back chute. Giving it to 1-4 down into turn number 3 as well. Good battle taking place back behind as Emerson Axum's trying to hold off Buddy Kofoid. 67K car started back in that number 5 spot. Now has got P3 away from Axum. Axum kept him close into turn number 3, but now Buddy pulls out away. Back behind. 57 car might be the quickest one on the racetrack. Pulling a little diamond maneuver out. Turn number 2 and down the back chute. Logan Seavey on the hunt and on the prowl. Rips his way down into turn number 3, trying to follow Pursley around the outside of Tanner Thorson as a caution comes out. One around down in turn number 2, 68W chance. So we'll see if Carrick has anything here on this restart. Last time, Baston was able to pull out away, and the battle was for third. Now Buddy Kofoid sitting P3, may be able to make a run on that 98 car. We'll find out. So we're back underway, and Baston again leaps out away from the crowd. A little 3-wide formation back around Jesse Love. Down on the inside was Dason Pursley trying to dig his way through it. Now the 88's going to slip by. Here comes Tanner Thorson trying to make a move on Jesse Love. He got around Pursley in the 19 car and pulls up to the back bumper on the exit out of turn number 2 of Jesse Love. Love's able to get away deep down into the corner. His buddy Kofoid not able to make a run on Carrick. Carrick holding down that number 2 spot pretty well as Kofoid lets it slip up off the bottom, finds some traction in the middle of the racetrack, now fires it deep into turn number 3. Axum trying to follow on these tire tracks. Meanwhile, back behind, the 84 car continues to hold off. The challenge is a Thorson, but now Logan Seavey's throwing his hand into the mix. So he looks down the inside. Thorson chops across the snoot of the 57 car. That slows up Seavey down into turn number 3. It'll cost him some time on the front straightaway. So we're running deep into turn number 1. Trying to find some room to roam around that 88 car. Up to the back bumper he goes. Watch Logan Seavey in the 57. He's a tick quicker than the 88. Just cannot figure out a way to get around that hot rod just ahead. So he grabs the binders, pokes the nose down low, and here comes Seavey's going to rotate and motivate around the middle of the racetrack onto the front straightaway. Got Thorson picked off. Now we'll set his sights on Jesse Love. Thorson trying to come back. It ain't going to happen for him because Logan Seavey is bad fast. Ain't no doubt about it. And he's still got 19 laps to run down your race leader up front, which incidentally is still Spencer Baston, who now has half a straightaway advantage over Tanner Carrick. Carrick's all by his lonesome. Buddy Kofoid running third on the field. Emerson Axum fourth. Fifth, Jesse Love. And sixth is the 57 car coming from back in that number 12 starting spot. Hammered around the lip onto the front straightaway. It's Carson Macedo, hard charger from the Hangtown 100. And that 99 AU starting to find a little bit of speed here late in this game. So he's run down the 88 car. Here comes Seavey after Love. Not there just yet. Jesse, too much speed coming off the top shelf. 84 car still scored that number 5 spot. Seavey, unrelenting, continues to put pressure on him down into turn number 3. Back behind Macedo, slings it deep into the corner. Now he's going to pull a slider on Tanner Thorson. Thorson kept it hustling on the high side, however, and hangs on to position for now. And Seavey, one more shot at Love up front. There it is, a little drive out across the racetrack. Now he's got the spot away from the 84 car. He'll go down low to protect on the slider. Corners his way onto the back chute, pulls 3-4 car lengths on Jesse Love. Out ahead's Emerson Axum. That's your number 3 position. Another podium finish for Abacus Racing. But he has got to get hustling because 13 laps to go, and he's got a straightaway to run down on the 68 car. Meanwhile, out front, Spencer Mason now closing on lap traffic with the 9AU. Now when it's getting interesting, Tanner Carrick's watching on from second, albeit a distant second. Macedo kind of mired back behind the 88 car. Jacob Denny, the number 25, started 14th. He now rolls along 9th on the field. Hanging with Macedo out of turn number 2 down the back chute. It's Baston. This next lap around is going to have to contend with the number 14 car, Braden Shermani. Back at the tail of the field as Braden continues to work at low line. Now slips to the high side. That puts Baston down low. The 9AU car looking to the inside. Can't quite get around the lap traffic. Everybody's fast. A little bit of hero dirt out here tonight. Carrick trying to close. It is closing ever so delicately on Spencer Baston up front. Those 2 cars still out of the way for Buddy Kofoid. The 67K car, he's got the P3 spot. Then it's the 68. Emerson Axum holding down 4th on the field. Seavey not able to close quickly enough on Axum. He's going to get himself out onto the point of this one. He needs a little bit of help in the form of a caution flag. I don't know if he's going to find it or not, though. Everybody's found a rhythm and are hustling as hard as possible around this joint. Now into single digits, as it'll be a handful of laps remaining. And so far, the 9AU Spencer Mason has not cleared that last car on the lead lap. But slow and off the racetrack goes the 68. Emerson Axum loses power, pulls the link chassis to the infield. Gives up that 6th position. That's where he rolled across. Meanwhile, out front, Spencer Mason continues to hustle for all he's worth with Tanner Carrick closing on him. But he is stuck behind Sharamonte. Cannot figure out a way to pass him. As he and Mason have been duking it out. Now Spencer slips on through. Carrick close within about half a second with 2 laps to go. Not sure if it's close enough to get the job done. We'll see the white flag this next time coming out of the corner. Kofoid might be able to find second away from Carrick as he rides off the rim. White flag is out, and this is it. Final voyage of velocity for Spencer Baston. Got the roll from the pole here tonight. Kept his foot to the 10. Worked it around the racetrack as Kofoid goes after second. But Spencer Baston picks up the win on night number 1 of Midget Madness at Merced. Kofoid's going to go second. Tanner Carrick third. Logan Seavey all the way up to 4th from 12th starting position. Jesse Love will round out the top 5. Tanner Thorson, Carson Macedo, Jacob Denny, Ryan Timms, and Jade Avedissian rounds out the top 10. But up front, it was the Spencer Baston show. Dyson Motorsport, Complete Parts and Equipment, Tarleton & Son, Empire, that team coming over from Australia. Bring those cars out of the mothballs and instantly put them up front. Justin Graham picking up hard charger honors. You see the 2 car coming around here, but up front, Spencer Baston. King Chassis Speedway Toyota underneath the hood of the 9AU car. Up and out he comes, race fans. Pay him off. Night number 1 of Midget Madness at Merced goes to Lebanon, Indiana racer Spencer Baston. So we'll send it down with Drake.
Thanks a lot, Chet, for the 6th time in his career and the first time since June 2nd, 2018. Spencer Baston is an Aussie Energy Drink USAC National Midget winner. It's all Aussie, 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 and USA, USA down here in Victory Lane. And you got to think about the heartbreak that occurred here last year for Spencer Baston. On the second night, led 25 of 30 laps, only to run second. Tonight, he parks it in Victory Lane. We'll get Spencer Baston decorated and bring him around the front of a car. Of course, Spencer coming off another great season with the World of Outlaws, a former national midget champion in his own right back in 2017. Here he is, race fans, for the 6th time in his career. Spencer Baston's a USAC National Midget winner. Spencer, you and I talked earlier today about the loss here last year, and it seemed like you really hadn't quite gotten over it yet. How does this feel for closure?
No, it feels really, really good. It feels good for all these Aussie guys standing here back here behind me. And